So student, today I am going to tell you about the GERL system. Okay, so GERL system, what it means? GERL. G refers to Golgi body, E refers to ER, endoplasmic reticulum, and L means lysosome. How this system is works with a coordination. Okay, because this system is very important and you should understand it. First of all, I am starting it with this diagram. You can see on this diagram also few terms has written phagocytosis, pinocytosis, exocytosis. Okay, and primary lysosome, secondary lysosome, and residual bodies. If you remember in my last video also, I have told you that when hydrolytic enzymes are in inactive form inside the lysosome, that time it means that they are primary lysosome. And how they form, you can see here how they form, with the help of Golgi bodies. Okay, so try to understand it, whatever terms I am just telling you. You can see here, this is the nucleus part. Okay, this is the nucleus. Golgi body is present just next to the nuclear membrane, and one more thing is present next of the nuclear membrane. This is known as the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, if endoplasmic reticulum is having ribosomes, that time it's known as the rough endoplasmic reticulum. This is not a new term for you, you know it very well. Okay, so vesicles are released out from the endoplasmic reticulum, and these vesicles contain proteins inside of it. Okay, so what happen in next step, that vesicles try to how they transport these proteins and how they circulate these proteins inside the cell with the help of Golgi bodies. So these vesicles, which protein packed vesicle, okay, means protein packed inside the vesicle and present in convex site or cis phase and cis phase of the Golgi body. You can see here cis phase is present towards the nucleus, and cis phase is known as the convex site or formative side of the Golgi body. I am telling you about the Golgi body. This is the cis site and this is the trans site. Okay, and cis site is also known as the formative site. So this endoplasmic vesicle which is released from the endoplasmic reticulum and which is having the protein inside of it, or I can say that protein packed vesicle, okay, moves towards the cis side of Golgi body. Then it forced this protein into Golgi body. Okay, and I can use one term, this vesicle pinch off the protein inside the Golgi body. Clear? And the pinching of this protein or this material inside the Golgi body is known as the endocytosis process. What it is known as? The endocytosis. Okay, so now where is the protein? Inside the Golgi body. Then Golgi body transform or send it towards the vacuole. You know, in Golgi body the spherical or rounded bodies near to the nucleus, they are known as the vesicles, and those rounded or oval bodies towards the plasma membrane, these vesicles are known as the vacuole. Okay, so now where is the protein? Inside the vacuole. Clear? So when the vacuole is having hydrolytic enzyme, okay, that time they are known as the primary lysosome. You can see here in the pic also. Yes, these vesicles, okay, or vacuoles which are having the hydrolytic enzyme, and how they form from this side, means from the endoplasmic reticulum, the vacuole moves this material towards the vesicle, and vesicle passes this hydrolytic enzymes inside the Golgi body tubules, and then it passes towards these vacuole, and these vacuoles are only known as the primary lysosome. Okay, are you getting my point? The vacuoles which are towards the trans site, these vacuoles are having inactive hydrolytic enzyme and they are only known as the primary lysosome. I hope that much is clear. So now the next thing about the second process which is related with it, that is known as the phagocytosis. You can see on your break also, whenever any food stuff come near to the plasma membrane, that time plasma membrane form the vesicle type of structure. Clear? You can see in this also plasma, a small amount of plasma membrane is just, there is a loss of a few area of plasma membrane. Clear? So how it will cover? Whenever the residual bodies move out from this inside the cell, so that time this plasma membrane will cover by this process. So the structure of plasma membrane will, one side it is just losing the plasma membrane in by the one process, and another by the another process it is covered by the सेम मटेरियल. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? अगर प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन का यहाँ पर लॉस हो रहा है बाय द फैगोसाइटोसिस प्रोसेस, सो जब ये रेसिडुअल बॉडीज बॉडी से सेल बॉडी से बाहर निकल रहे हैं तो वो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन कवर हो जा रही है. ओके, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. ये प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, यहाँ पर ये सर्कल बना. क्लियर? देन व्हेन दिस रेसिडुअल बॉडीज मूव आउट, दिस सर्कल इज कवर्ड अप. ओके, सो that point also you should be consider. Okay, so food particles taken in by plasma membrane and then pinched in inside the cell. You can see here this food stuff is pinched in by the plasma membrane only. Okay, if it contains solid food item, okay, if it contains solid food item, that time this process is known as the, that time this cell is known as the, this part is known as the phagosome. Okay, when it contain liquid food stuff, that time it is known as the pinosomes. Okay, or pinosome. When contains solid food stuff, that time it is known as the phagosome, and when it contains liquid item, that time it is known as the pinosome. Okay, so what happen here, you can observe it. This is the primary lysosome. Primary lysosome come in contact with this food stuff containing the rounded body. Okay, and when primary lysosome come in contact with it, it start to contact and fuse with this food vacuole. This is the food vacuole. Okay, that time by the activation of hydrolytic enzyme, hydrolytic enzymes are present inside the primary lysosome, and when the primary lysosome just connect itself with this food vacuole, that time it start to show the digestion process, and that time it is known as the secondary lysosome. Okay, you can see here, this is the secondary lysosome. So phagocytic or pinocytic vacuole which has the tendency to associate with primary lysosome, that time it is known as the secondary lysosome. When food stuff or food vacuole, okay, just combined with the primary lysosome, that stage is known as the secondary lysosome. Clear? After digestion, you can see here, after digestion, one arrow is here. After digestion, what will form? Residual bodies. So digestion, after digestion and absorption, undigested material which is left inside the cell, and that time it is known as the residual bodies. Inside the residual, what is present? Undigestible material or digested undigestible residual material. That time it is known as the residual bodies or tertiary lysosome. Clear? And how this undigested material pinched off from the cell body? It is by the one process which is known as the exocytosis. Exocytosis. One side we had learned that what is the phagocytosis, and one side if residual bodies pinch off the unnecessary material inside the cell, this is known as the exocytosis. Okay, so it's about the pinching off of undigested food from out from the cell. This is known as the exocytosis. Okay, so when the, you can see one more interesting process is going on here. Okay, that this is the mitochondria, or this mitochondria is mitochondria which is in non-functioning mode, or which is not well, not a healthy mitochondria. Okay, this mitochondria, how it gets to be digest? When mitochondria, when primary lysosome, you can see here primary lysosome, when it bind itself with mitochondria. Which one mitochondria? Which is not healthy. Okay, when primary lysosome bind with mitochondria for digestion it. Clear? So this time it is known as the autophagosome. That time lysosome is known as the autophagosome. Okay, so overall we can say that how digestion takes place inside the cell. Digestion of not only the food stuff or food item, or if any cell organelle, also digestion of cell organelle. So that time lysosome play a very vital role inside the cell, and all the cell organelle, means the 3 cell organelles are associated with each other for the whole digestion and digestion and absorption process, so and transportation of substances also. Clear? So by which we can say that GERL is very important process or very important system inside the cell. It is very necessary for the regulation of cell. Okay children, if you have any question, any query regarding this, just send me your question. Thank you.